Well, morning view from the lake. Jerry Eck captured that at Lake Monticello. And yes, we did have clear skies to start the day as expected. Then the clouds would start to roll in. Here's a nice shot from Kenneth Johnston at Afton. You can see those clear skies. But about by midday into the early afternoon, we started to see those clouds roll in. We still managed to make it well into the 70s thanks to some gusty southwesterly winds. Our high today of 74, almost 15 degrees above our average now. Right now we're 70 at the airport, 65 in Stanton and Harrisonburg, 69 in Madison, where there's some light rain falling, 70 there in Louisa, and 70 currently in Dillwyn. Here's a look at Doppler radar. Over the last few hours, it's been a slow process trying to moisten the atmosphere, but the returns are a little stronger up through Madison, Greene, and Culpeper counties. So this is some very light rain that is falling. It's moving off to the east, and we'll see more of this as we go through the next several hours. We're out ahead of a cold front that'll come through overnight. I can't rule out an isolated rumble of thunder, but for the most part, we'll just deal with some showers till about 1 a.m. in the morning. As far as temperatures overnight, with some gradual clearing, upper 40s to low 50s. So we'll start on the mild side for your Saturday. And then temperatures tomorrow climb back in the lower 70s for most locations. That's after the cold front that comes through in the morning hours. Then we jump ahead to Sunday and we'll look at all these 80s. It'll feel like June, and that's ahead of the next front. But that front looks to impact us more so early Monday morning, and that'll bring us our next chance of rain. So the temperatures will continue to climb, peaking out on Sunday, which will be almost a toasty afternoon. Then temperatures will fall on Monday. Tuesday will be our coolest day. Wednesday's a seasonable day, and then temperatures will come back up before they come back down again. It does appear that next weekend will be much cooler than what we'll experience this weekend. So over the next few hours, we're still dealing with some of those showers. Again, a rumble of thunder later tonight can't be ruled out as the actual cold front works in, but by 1, 2 in the morning, that's gone, and clearing skies by morning with temperatures either side of 50. There's your Saturday afternoon, lower 70s. It won't be much wind tomorrow. And then Sunday, we'll start either side of 50. The breezes kick back in, and that'll warm temperatures up into the low 80s across much of the region. That's ahead of that next front, as I mentioned, but the impact in terms of showers is mainly in the morning on Monday after midnight until about late morning before that rain would move out. But cumulatively, the rainfall during this whole stretch for most of us will be under ½ an inch. So this is the front that we're watching tonight, dropping down from Cleveland and Pittsburgh, headed into the eastern panhandle of West Virginia. That'll clear the region later tonight. Look at all the real estate out west that's devoid of any cloud cover. Been a big heat ridge out there. Consecutive days over 100 in Phoenix here in March, 94 in Oklahoma City. And we're not going to get that hot, but we're at least going to see some 80s as we head into the finish of the weekend. So there's that big dome of heat out west. We've had, again, the trough of the jet stream lifting out, but we'll get a little glancing blow from it early next week to cool the numbers back down a little bit. So here we are tonight. There'll be some showers, maybe an isolated storm, then some clearing overnight, upper 40s, low 50s. There's a look at your weekend. Again, temperatures on the warm side for the first weekend of spring, and more temperature fluctuations as we head into next week. Again, some rain expected to start our Monday, and then next Friday, a week from today, a better chance of some rain and cooler next weekend as well, it looks like.
All right, that's good news.